Restocker bringing you another pro Dota commentary. Hopefully the mic volume's a lot louder this time. I'm doing this in the evening, so I'm not really restricted to speaking quietly. I still apologize for any spikes, or if you can hear like a lot of air. Like when I enunciate my words, you might hear like a burst of air. I apologize for that. Looking at this pool, it looks like there are a lot of stunners. There's Earthshaker, Lion, Sand King, Tiny, Ogre. There's Naga's Net. A bunch of really good heroes. And it looks like PL, Omni-Knight, and Naga are banned right off the bat. PL just an unstoppable hero late game. So you definitely want to get him out of the way if you don't think you can cope with him. Omni-Knight really able to keep heroes alive for a really long time, especially considering this pool has a bunch of stunning heroes. He can just cast Repel on the carry or any hero who's going to be initiating and things like that, and they'll be safe. So they probably ban him to just get him out of the way. Naga being banned because she's a really good carry, and early defusal can really make her a big threat. Although a Ghost Scepter easily counters Naga. Alchemist being banned. Kind of strange. I thought ESR line would probably be banned. Probably being banned because of his new stun. He can just hide in the jungle, and he can just come out and stun for like 3 seconds. So makes him easy kills. So Lion gets picked. Obviously, maybe he's not banned, he's gonna get picked. I'm looking forward to seeing Earthshaker and Sand King being picked for Nirvana, and wow, they take 2 hardcore carries right off the bat, and it looks like SGC, wow, they take Sand King and Earthshaker, so they take the 3 really good stunning heroes right off the bat, while Nirvana opted to take the carries. Very interesting. This basically means that Nirvana is forced to take Tiny. I really think they have to pick Tiny now to just have some kind of stunning presence on their team. Sure, Slark has a pounce, but it can only do so much. I think it's best for Nirvana to pick Tiny right now. Okay, so they pick Ogre. Ogre's not a bad choice. He's got a stun. The only problem, he's a support hero who's melee, so he can't really harass and things like that. And Nirvana also picks Enchant. Probably gonna be jungling. Probably gonna be played by Puppey. Puppey plays a really good Enchant. Meanwhile, SGC wisely picks a carry of their own. None of these heroes can really carry. Even though Sand King and Earthshaker can bank a lot of kills, they don't really have a carry potential. Whereas Morphling can. And Zeus, another good pick. His nuking potential is just great. Judging by this, it looks like there's going to be a tri-lane at bot. But before I say anything, they have to pick Tiny. Tiny is... okay, they do. Wow, okay. I'm like, they have to pick Tiny. Okay. It looks like there's going to be a tri-lane at somewhere for the Scourge with Earthshaker, Sand King, and Lion. Or Zeus might get babysat by Lion. Not really babysat, but they can deal a lot of damage instantly. However, I think Zeus soloing is really good, and Morph can easily solo. So I'm looking to see Sand King, Earthshaker, and Lion tri-lane. As for the Sentinel, it looks like KuroKy's going mid with Slark. And yeah, Puppey does play the Enchant. Puppey plays a phenomenal Enchant. And he's probably going to be jungling. From the looks of it, it looks like Nevermore's heading towards bot. And we'll see what happens. Okay, Ogre is going bot. That means Merlini is going to get a solo top. And I'm interested to see where Puppey's going. They probably know Morphling or Zeus is going to mid. That's a given. Excuse me there. As to see, as I'm whether they know there's going to be a tri-lane with Lion, Sand King, and Earthshaker is to be seen. This tri-lane can be really deadly for Nevermore. He's a very squishy hero early in the game. So let's see if they can bank a lot of kills on Nevermore early. Puppey, meanwhile, puts the Observer Ward to give them vision of the rune, and it also gives moderate vision of incoming ganks from mid. If there are going to be ganks from mid, I doubt it. Morphling, although he's a decent ganker, you want him to stay at mid and just farm. You don't want him to be doing the ganking. You want heroes coming to mid to do the ganking. Likewise for KuroKy, you don't want him to be ganking, even though he does have good ganking potential. You want ally heroes to come and gank for you, because the carries really just need levels and farm early game. Meanwhile, KuroKy does go top, and they should be very glad to see Zeus at top. He's an extremely squishy hero. They should be able to get a kill at like level 2 or level 3. If Merlini is able to just avalanche toss, Enchant can just grab a creep. She can use Enchant to slow, and I know I'm saying Enchant quite a bit, but she can just use Enchant, her skill, to slow, and she can use one of her creeps that are under her control to just deal some extra damage. Or if it has a skill that will, like a Centaur or a Ursa, maybe even a Troll Warlord, they can get easy kills on Zeus. Meanwhile, it looks like there is a lot of action at bot. Nevermore, it looks like Nevermore's gonna go down. And whoa, he pops his wand, perfectly popped his wand. Oh, he gets creep blocked by the range creep. Oh, and he makes it out with 20 HP. Very well done by the Nevermore to get out of that, and I think Ogre played a pretty good part there too, stunning the right hero. And he's just gonna stop up, and he's fine now. Very nice try by the Scourge. Meanwhile, it looks like Earthshaker's gonna roam. Is he just checking the rune? Looks like he is just waiting for the rune. We'll see if he gets any. If he gets it, it looks like there is no rune. Meanwhile, it looks like he's gonna head mid. It looks like they are gonna go for KuroKy. We'll see if he can get a good stun, and Morphling can wait for him in. Looks like Earthshaker's just waiting in the wings. Meanwhile, KuroKy just backs up. It looks like Earthshaker is going to check the top rune because he knows he missed the bottom rune, and yeah, he sees the DD rune. I don't think he's going to go top. Meanwhile, just when I look at top, Zeus is getting owned, and it looks like Enchant and Puppey and Merlini are able to take out Zeus. If I haven't mentioned this already, Merlini usually plays a rising hero, a hero that just AFK farms. So I'm interested to see him playing a hero like Tiny. Usually you see Merlini playing like a Bloodseeker who just farms, or a Warlock who's given the role of like a 20-minute Guinsoo, or like a very early Necromnicon. So seeing him play Tiny, I haven't seen him play a role like this before. So I'm very intrigued to see what he's gonna do. Zeus has a bottle. Merlini looks like he's gonna get a magic wand. He's got 3 GG branches and a magic stick, and he almost gets taken out. And he's just gonna salve up, so he's fine. Meanwhile, Morphling is just gonna stay farming at mid, and Earthshaker's got to go back to bot. I think they can just get a lot of easy kills on Nevermore if he just goes bot. He really shouldn't be staying at mid too much, taking XP away from Morphling. Even though Morphling's not XP dependent, he really just needs farm, not exactly levels, but the more levels doesn't really hurt your carry. Meanwhile, it looks like there is gonna be another attempt on Nevermore, but they're not gonna make it. What? Oh man! Sand King turns around. I really think they could have saved Earthshaker. Is he gonna go down? Yeah, he is gonna go down. They could have saved him if Sand King didn't turn around and start attacking creeps.